Hey guys, welcome back to episode. Wait a minute. Welcome back to Daily Insomnia, episode 134. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna have a stroke like I did last time on this episode. I went to the doctor and I talked to him, man.
Yeah, what do you say?
He says you drink too much.
Your liver's dying.
He's like, whatever you're doing, stop. Get help. And then he showed me that Michael Jordan meme.
Yeah.
And he's like, get help, man. No, guys, welcome back, man. It is 1:43 a.m.
Yes, sir.
The Daily Insomnia Hour is coming to you, pre-recorded like always. How's it going, man? How's it going, dude?
It's going, man.
It's going.
It's been a long weekend.
Living is living.
Living is living. Long weekend. I got hit with the mini COVID during the weekend, dude.
But, I'm not gonna lie, man. Since you've been inside this house, every time you coughed, I've looked away I've looked away, man.
It's good. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. Honestly, bro, it's just been a cold. I mean, like I said, I sound stuffy right now. The only weird thing that I got, dude, I got like my left ear was like clogged up a little bit, and that kind of threw me off because I've never felt that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I was like developing like an ear infection or they're just part of the cold. I don't know. But I took medicine, dude. I mean,
look. So you've been sick since when?
Friday. Let's say Saturday. I woke up like really.
So it's been like 3 days.
3 days. Yeah.
3 days.
Saturday, Sunday, and then
Monday. This is good. This is good for me.
This is good. Okay, for your expertise.
Yeah, for my expertise. Because if COVID hasn't gotten you in your current form,
what do you mean?
I'm pretty sure it's not COVID.
Hey.
You know, because right now you would be.
I'll be dying.
You would be dying.
Yeah.
If this was COVID, you would be a statistic at this point.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Right now you would be part of the conspiracy. You would be part of the like, hey, but did he really die from COVID, or was it his high blood pressure, his cholesterol, or his diabetes?
Was it obesity that killed him?
Because you look the guy. That guy looks like an obese man to me. You know what I mean?
I'm a little bit thicker. All right.
Yeah.
A little bit thicker. I got that COVID body going on right now.
Yeah, you got that. Not a good COVID body. You're not.
It's a rough COVID body.
You're not in shape for the COVID. You know what I'm saying? You know, this whole time I was trying to get you in shape for life, but in reality, man, it was for moments like this.
So you survive COVID?
Yeah, I didn't want you to survive. I want you to survive an epidemic. You know what I'm trying to say? I was thinking ahead, dude. I'm always thinking ahead, man.
One step ahead.
I'm always one step ahead. Yeah, guys, we are drinking a new drink for us. We haven't drank this on the podcast, but we're sipping on a daiquiri. A very simple drink, really easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll make a recipe video for this, a mixology video for this one, but
maybe a little TikTok video.
Maybe we'll know. I mean, we'll know. We'll see.
Minute long.
Maybe because that's all we got.
We've been blowing up on TikToks.
And we struggling against them TikToks.
Hey,
TikTokers.
Hey, Booty versus Daily Insomnia. Booty's gonna win 100% of the time. It's not even 9 out of 10. No. 100% of the time, Booty and chicks win all the time.
That's out of my power. That's out of my range.
Yeah. We're not here to blow up.
But you know what's the nice thing about when I drink a daiquiri, you know what I feel like, man?
A little bougie.
No. I feel this is what I feel like.
What do you feel like, dude?
I feel like a 40-year-old woman who's on an unhappy marriage.
How many kids?
I've recently just caught my husband cheating on me.
Oof. But you knew of this cheating. But now you found out.
But I knew about it. But I'm substituting that hate with a daiquiri. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. You know what I mean?
Well, is this lady's name Karen?
If it ain't Karen, it's nothing but a K. You know what I mean? Hitting you with that triple K real quick. That clean cut Karen. I'll spell with a K. I'm bringing K.K.K back with a new meaning. You know what I mean? You know
clean cut Karen.
Hey, who is that? Is that a K.K.K? That's a clean cut Karen.
You seen that post on Facebook about some lady saying Karen to a white lady is almost saying the N-word? It's almost as derogatory as the N-word.
That is true.
I don't know if you've seen that. I was like, well, what type
I've
of fuckery is this?
I've never seen that, but whatever make-believe world she lives in, stay there. And those padded walls that you're in, they're there for your safety. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I've watched. I watched. I obviously I edit the videos and podcasts, so I have to see.
Yes, you took that job. Yes.
I have to see us and hear my voice many of times.
How many times? Here's the thing: when I was editing videos, I was repeating the words that I was saying and you were saying. Do you do that too?
I have to because I have to sync up the audios. So I had to keep playing parts. And then I let things play because I need to get to certain areas. So I just keep hearing ourselves.
Because when I record, like, let's say Snapchats and little stupid videos here and there, I catch myself repeating my same words just to see how I hear.
I've noticed that 90% of the words that come out of my podcast are the three same words. You know what my catchphrase is? Okay, what do you think it is?
It's his fight to lose.
No, it's not even that.
Oh, okay.
That's only MMA talk.
Okay, MMA talk.
My catchphrase in this podcast is, you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Dude, I said that. Dude, I was watching a video of ours. Yeah. I said it 4 times in a matter of 10 seconds. I was like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was going to the store, and I was like, you know what I'm saying?
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Since when? You're better than this. You're better than this, man.
You gotta extend your vocabulary a little bit more.
And now, no, you're not any better, dude. You have 2 words.
What'd I say?
You have you have more sounds.
Okay.
You make more sounds. There goes. That's one. You got a little bit of. Like at this point, I don't even know if it's just you laughing or if you're struggling to breathe. You gotta open your throat way. You gotta look up. Help me, Lord.
Oh wow.
No, it's not good, man. It's not good.
Okay.
But it is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
It's hard not to.
It is what it is.
It's hard not to use those fillers, man, when you're doing a conversation, right? Without even thinking about it, you're doing it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm
saying? hit the what's the button? The sound button. What is it called? Soundboard. Yeah. Soundboard. Just a walking soundboard, dude. Just a walking soundboard.
At this point, you can make the podcast with me not being here.
Yeah. Off of the soundboard.
Yeah, and does that in the, you know what I'm saying? It's his fight to lose, man. You know, does that my little catchphrases into the podcast, man?
Good times, man. Good times.
That's yours. That's yours. That's one of yours. That's one of yours. Yeah.
That's right.
That's your filler. That's a filler for you because you're like, okay, good times, good times. It's the weather, huh? No, but yeah, dude, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle trying to be more. Be better, man. Be better.
I mean, this year has been our biggest growth, as we've seen.
Yeah,
it's been our biggest growth, man. Yeah. And I think we only tweaked a little bit. We didn't do too much of a change. We just tweaked a little bit, and it's been working for us, man.
Yeah,
it's been working for us. So, I mean, I'm glad.
Wait, what's your catchphrase again? I forgot it.
What did I say?
Good times. Good times.
Good times.
Like, I give it all I got. Lord, help me now, dude.
What do you mean, dude?
Enjoy the drink.
I enjoyed it, dude. Every last gulp. I'm like, this is
gulp. You drink that drink like you eat a hamburger in one bite. All right, dude, stop. Get help.
Dude, talk about that. Do you know McDoubles are $2 now?
You know, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You're the only person mad at this. You're the only person in this country who's thinking about that right now.
No.
Here's everybody's thinking. Everybody's thinking like, man, I hope I
survive.
I hope I survive. I hope I have enough food on the table. I hope I get my job back. I hope I can pay my rent. Here's your problem. Here's your number one problem.
What is it?
And you even posted it on Instagram.
Yeah, I did.
You're like, yo, stop the press. Stop the press.
Stop life. This is
they're like, we got the vaccine for COVID. You're like, stop the press.
No. Throw that away. Go back.
McDoubles are $2 now.
$2 now, dude. $2.
Since when do you pay $2 for a McDouble?
I didn't know. It's been a long time. Hey, it's been a long time since I've been to McDonald's.
Hey, bastard.
I don't know.
This ain't a McSingle. This is a McDouble, right, dude?
Hey.
You pay $2,
hey,
right?
Dude, McDouble. You know what McDouble started back in 2010?
You know the thing?
2010? It was $1.16 with tax.
All right, man.
And then like 3 years ago.
You know who was president in 2010?
Obama.
You're welcome, right? Obama kept that under $1.16.
But you know what gas was? Like $2.50.
Hey, you want a McDouble or you want a gas?
I like gas.
No, you like the way you sound right now. You sound like you like McDouble.
Okay.
Right?
I think it was a couple years ago. I mean, I don't go too much to McDonald's. Like I said, I was surprised because you know what I'm saying. But I think 3 or 4 years ago, it was like $1.67, and now it's at $2. But you know what that is, dude? It's called inflation, Ramon. It's called inflation. Your dollar that used to be worth $1, it's now. Wait, hold on. Let me repeat this again. Your dollar that was worth $1, now that same dollar is now worth $2. No, that's horrible. That's horrible. Whatever. Inflation happened. There you go. Your worth of $1 is not that much. It's not worth a lot anymore. That's what it is. There's a little economic lesson there.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Exactly. That's the problem. No one cares. It's inflation. Inflation happened. That's what it is.
Look. Can I take something, man?
Let's say it, bro. Say it.
Nobody gives a.
But this affects people's daily life. Yes, it does. No, I'm not saying that in general. My situation. I'm just saying
that's literally what you said.
I'm saying just in the situation of inflation.
Inflation happens. I know. But don't break down inflation with a fucking McDouble, right, dude?
But that's what it is, though, dude.
Nobody cares about that McDouble.
Or meat production is kind of low because of what's going on. It could be one of the two things. Maybe inflation, maybe meat production. Supply and demand, all that. I know, dude. I know. This is too much for you. I know. You got what? A D in economics? I know. This isn't about you, dude. This isn't for you. I know. I get it. Do you even go to school, dude? No, wait. You didn't. I forgot.
Yeah, I got a degree out of it.
A what?
Degree.
Degree in what, dude?
Degree, the one that you don't have.
Dude, right? You know what degree I have, dude?
Dude, okay, first of all.
I have enough credits for a degree, but I don't have a degree.
All right.
What's up?
First of all, nobody cares about the McDouble.
Okay.
2, inflation. Everybody knows what inflation is.
Everyone knows, yeah.
Everybody knows what inflation is. The price of a car compared to the price of a car was 10 years ago was two different things. The price of a house would compared to 10 years back was a different thing. Inflation is inflation.
Yeah,
everybody knows that things go, but so does everything else go up. Minimum wage goes up. Money you get paid.
I don't know about wage.
Not the same rate. Not the same rate, right?
Yeah.
What the price of a car is and what minimum wage increases, it's not the same thing, right? The dollar doesn't carry as far as it used to. We understand economics, right? We understand economics. But
wow.
But
you know what? You should have your own tech talk. They should give you your own tech talk.
Here's my TED talk. Here's my TED talk. Nobody gives a fuck about your McDouble. McDouble. Eso es Tilano, pizzeria. Okay? All right, dude.
Mamma mia, McDouble.
I had to go Italian. I had to go mafia to make you understand that nobody cares. A McDouble, okay? All right, dude. First of all, what is a McDouble?
Just a McDouble, dude.
What is that?
2 patties, like 2 slices of cheese on a bun, ketchup.
Wait, it's only an extra slice of cheese.
Don't act like you don't know this, bro. Don't act like you don't.
I've never bought a McDouble.
Dude, yes, you have. Back in the day,
I've never bought a McDouble. I buy the same thing.
McChicken, chicken nuggets.
That's it. The first time I had a Big Mac.
You like killing baby chicks, bro?
My favorite thing in the world, dude. The younger, the juicier. That's what I always said. All right.
God damn.
Those chicks, they had a good life. No, but honestly, dude.
McDouble.
I've never. Okay, McDouble. You said it's 2 meat.
It's 2 patties or whatever. 2 patties.
So it's basically a Big Mac, just without the bread.
Was that the bread in the middle? And was that the sauce?
Does Big Mac? I didn't know that. Big Mac has sauce.
Bro, come on. You know this. You know this.
Dude, I've had one Big Mac in my life.
Really?
Only one.
I guess we never talked about this a lot.
Yeah.
Have we?
You know. It's funny, man. It's funny you say that.
What?
It's funny you say that because you're like, not only do we don't talk about it, we don't eat the same way. Evidence has proven that we're not on the same diet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So don't hate the physique.
Okay.
Hate the diet. All right, dude.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But yeah, no, I never had a McDouble, dude.
Okay.
I've never had a cheeseburger. I've never.
Well, you don't buy that from McDonald's. I mean, I sometimes stop by. It's there. It's convenient. It's convenient.
Look,
I get a little something.
Look, I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
If you're buying your hamburgers from McDonald's, you hate yourself. You hate yourself a lot. Because I'll say this much, man. Burger King hamburgers, much better.
For sure.
Much better.
For sure.
Steak and Shake burgers, much better.
Which?
I know. Wendy's burgers, much better.
Mm.
McDonald's burgers are shit. They're terrible.
They're
terrible. They're terrible.
They give me a little bit of nostalgia because back in the day, I used to like want McDonald's burgers because I never really ate them.
Yeah.
So I wanted it.
I had them all the time.
Exactly. I know.
But I didn't have burgers, but I had like chicken nuggets and fries.
Okay.
But what McDonald's had.
You have no palate, bro. Chicken nuggets and fries.
Oh, dude.
Get a fucking palate, dude. You know what, dude? I've been to the restaurant with you multiple times. Expensive restaurants. You order a cheeseburger and fries. You son of a bitch, dude.
No, first of all, I order steak. When I go to expensive restaurant, I always get steak.
That was like a year ago, dude.
No,
that was a year ago, bro. Bro, you got a girlfriend. You changed.
First of all,
you got a girlfriend. You changed.
You were able to afford restaurants like just 2 years ago. So relax, dude.
That's some false news, dude. That's some false news. Dude, that is some false news.
Just 2 years ago, you were like, "All right, bro, let's go eat. Let's go eat."
That's some false news, dude.
Because there's a whole bunch of times where I was like, "Hey, man, let's go." You're like, "Hey, man, the way my bank account works, I put my money in my savings, and I can't get my money from my savings."
Okay,
right, dude.
All right.
Two. I am a picky eater.
You are.
Yeah, I am. And I'm
chicken dinners and fries. We can get it.
I know what I like, right?
Yeah, you do.
So when I go to McDonald's, I get what I like. I like chicken nuggets. I like fries. I like McChickens.
Which is not mad.
I like spicy McChickens, which is fucking.
If you're down south, yes.
No. Your current hometown has spicy McChickens currently on the menu.
I guess I don't know. I mean,
my hometown doesn't go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but But yeah, I know what I like, and every once in a while I'll get something different. If it seems, I've done a couple of those artisan sandwiches.
No, I don't do those. No,
they weren't good. No. And I went back to.
I'm going artisan, dude. I'm doing fancy crap. I just go Red Robin. Red Robin, dude.
You know what I'm saying
Red Robin, man.
But point is, hey, next time you're gonna give an alert on Instagram.
Yeah.
Make it worth my while.
Okay.
All right.
I'll keep that in mind for you. So apparently you're just my audience. Not the other people I have on there.
I'm the only one that actually cares because you're my friend. You know what I mean? And now,
I'm your friend?
Now that I noticed...
Hey, tell me I'm your best friend, dude.
Now that I
noticed... Hey, tell Craig I'm your best friend, dude.
Oh, dude.
No. Let him know, dude. I'm your best friend. I'm your best friend, dude. Tell it.
My wife is my best friend.
Oh! It's because she watches podcasts. That's why, dude.
No, she doesn't watch it. She doesn't watch it. No, she doesn't watch it.
She's like, I'm
just throwing that out on the universe. You know what I mean? Hopefully it'll become true. But yeah, dude. So how about how McGriddle doing?
I don't know. Ask me what I got on McGriddle. I don't know. It's been like months.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I don't know. I usually do Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so now we're getting to another subject, right?
Okay.
Now we're talking the big games. We're talking the big games.
We're talking about Chick-fil-A, dude.
If you want to get a chicken sandwich worth your while, worth your time.
Yes.
Sir. There's only 2 words I have for you.
Chick-fil-A, dude.
My pleasure.
That's all I want to hear.
That's all I want to hear.
I want to go to bed. I want to hear that. I want to hear it. My pleasure. My ear.
Yeah.
Go to bed. Sleep good.
It's like, oh, that was great. Should we just go to sleep now? It was my pleasure. Oh, hey.
Hey.
It was. Hey, you know what?
I wonder if they go home and they say that just out of nowhere when they're done with everything, dude.
they're like sleeping. They're like, my pleasure. Where am I?
Because if they go back to work and they don't say that, they probably get lashings, dude.
Oh, they get lashings,
dude.
You never seen those doors swing open
in the back,
and you see a guy crucified. That was too much.
Dude.
Hey, I'm a man. Hey, I'm a man of God. All right.
Hey, you know what Sundays are closed because you get lashings on a Sunday.
They're holding crucifixion. I'm sorry. That's the last one. You see what this demon brings out of me, man?
Every my pleasure, you don't say to a customer, you get 40 lashings, dude.
You see him in the back, just like whipping themselves.
You got Mel Gibson in the back, just hitting you, dude.
Right.
for the Passion of the Christ, man.
Man, dude. Sometimes I wish we did it at these podcasts. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is where it's at, man.
Dude, breakfast bomb, dude. Bomb.
You know what I always say, man? Every time they make a sandwich, they throw a little prayer into it before they close the bun. They go, bless you.
Mary?
No, a little bless you. I do. I taste.
You eat it, and you feel it just in your body, man. You feel God just massaging your shoulders. Your shoulders.
I hope the soldiers are getting massaged, man.
You see Jesus in the back, bro, Lord? In the ghost form, dude, just massaging your shoulders when you're eating that chicken sandwich, bro. Dipping in the Chick-fil-A sauce, man. Just dripping from your face, man.
Dude, this one time I went to go eat Chick-fil-A with you, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still disturbed by it.
What do you mean disturbed by what? Disturbed by what? Dude, what's there to be disturbed about?
Every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I tell that story. Because I'm like, the most disturbing thing,
what's
worst
disturbing about what I did?
Okay, here's my problem.
My problem. Say it, dude. Say it.
Okay. You know, this is pre-COVID.
Oh, this is years ago. This is like a year.
Probably a year ago. A year ago. Pre-COVID, your boy right here, we go to Chick-fil-A because we're carrying a couple chicken sandwiches, man, right?
We just got done with the podcast.
It was an early podcast. It was back when we used to do early podcast.
Yeah, we did.
And we were just grabbing to go get some food. And we get our order, I get my order, you get your order. And you know how they put that sheet on top of the plastic?
You mean like a McDonald's on everywhere?
Yeah, everywhere, right? It's just like an extra layer of protection.
Before you hit the actual
Before you hit the plastic. Before the COVID-19's on the bottom, layer of paper, a very thin.
It's not the thickest.
Not the thickest, but very thin layer, piece of paper on top. Yeah. And I dig it. I'm just like knowing. I open my chicken sandwich. I put my mustard on my sandwich. All good, right?
Monster.
I look up, and
sandwich, dude.
I look up and I see with my eyes. You open like 40 packets of ketchup. You open 40 packets of ketchup, right? You open a couple packets of the hot sauce they have there.
Yeah, the Texas Pete.
And you mix it. You mix it in.
Yeah,
right?
Spicy ketchup, bro.
No problem with that.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah, some people, and I mean by some people, I mean most people. Most people would probably use the box that the sandwich came in. You're like, nah, no need for that. You go straight onto the paper. You use your dirty fingers, mix it around.
What? No,
mix it around.
I'm not using my finger to mix it.
Oh, whatever.
I used to fry.
A fry.
I'll have a little bit of class.
Look, I'm gonna tell you how water works. When water touches paper, right, anything that's considered liquid,
it
usually goes through the paper.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The more pressure you apply to the liquid among the paper, more likely is to break and to sink in. So at this point, there's no layer. Any layer that you thought existed between the paper and plastic, it's gone, my friend. The hot sauce melted it. So you just eat. This is what you basically did. You like
desegregated paper.
Yeah, you desegregated paper. You got the ink and the advertisement among the sauce. And you were just dipping your. I think you were dipping your sandwich into it, right?
Into the COVID-19.
Yeah, into the COVID-19. And I'm like, that was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. You basically have a plate.
Wait, did the comment boxes? They did, right? Not wrapped up. Okay. No, I'm thinking breakfast because breakfast.
They come in boxes, my friend.
Okay.
No, when I go to McDonald's and I get chicken nuggets, well, guess where I put my ketchup in?
In the box.
In the box.
Okay.
It's like a plate.
Okay.
It's like another level of protection from the plastic.
We didn't know about protection.
That they never.
It's pre-COVID, bro. It's Wild Wild West.
What was that?
Pre-COVID was Wild Wild West. For those that don't know, it was Wild Wild West, dude. And plus, it's a little bit of nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it ever since I was born. Ketchup on the fucking piece of paper. Always, everywhere I go.
It's funny because I don't see anybody else do that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I've always done it, dude.
Yeah. No, see other people. I didn't say I never see myself do it. I've never seen other people.
You know what?
Do it.
I've like I said, I've been doing it since I could pick up a fry and dip it in ketchup. We've always done it on the paper.
Yeah.
And there was like no problem.
The plate was too good for you.
It's nowadays though, post COVID or post COVID. No, we're still in COVID.
Yeah,
we're still in COVID.
Current COVID.
I put it on the wrapper now, dude. I put it on the wrapper now. Now I've changed. I put it on the wrapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big steps, dude.
Big steps, man.
Yeah.
Big steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you know what? Because what Chick-fil-A's cool about? They actually have the removable top on the ketchups. They have the removable tops, dude.
You know what's funny?
Big brain.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Chick-fil-A.
This is crazy. This is the most craziest part of the whole story. I didn't forget. I forgot about that.
What? Forgot about what?
I forgot about that. The ketchup already comes in a fucking plate for you. It comes in a little. It comes in a little bowl for you. Where you could have done this. Look, you could have done this. You could have opened the hot sauce, pour it into that.
It'll spill over. It'll spill.
My friend. It's called you take a hit for the team. You grab one fry. You just grab a decent amount of ketchup with that one fry. Oh, look at all this room I have for my sauce now.
Oh, okay.
Quick.
I've done that. It doesn't work.
Yeah, dude.
It doesn't work, man.
Oh, you know. Here's the.
And this thing, I don't want to be eating. I don't want to be mid-eating. You know what I'm saying? Mid-eating, I have to open another fucking packet. No. I want to make sure all my sauce is just there. So I just go. Just boom, boom, boom. Fry, sandwich, other sandwich, fry, sandwich.
Because who cares about hygiene, right?
Dude, post-COVID, once again,
You know
pre-COVID.
Wild West. There was a time,
Wild West.
There's a story that you told me once. And now that I think about it, it makes more
What
sense.
story is this? Because I don't
Oh, no. I forgot the story, but I know the
dark
idea.
story?
No, I know the idea of the story.
Can you remind me of the story?
This one time you told me a story about your daughter.
Oh!
And how...
You were there.
I was there. Actually, yeah, I was there.
You were there.
I was there.
Because I just got free pizza.
Yeah. Because you swindled away to get free pizza. And you were... Okay, so we were there. Okay.
You paid $12. You know how much I paid? $0.
I paid $12, but guess what? Didn't matter.
Hey, guess what? I paid $0. You know, didn't matter, dude.
Yeah.
Didn't hit my bank account. Didn't hurt me at all.
No, didn't hurt you.
No.
But... Great example. Great example.
Hey,
but here, wait. Let's go back to the story. Okay, so...
You see an opportunity?
Yeah. So I remember... So I don't remember exactly what happened. But I do remember that at one point you were trying to teach your daughter how to do something. Now that
ranch sauce.
Ranch. Now that I look back at it, she was in the right. She knew better. At a young age of...
I think she was 5 at the time.
She was 5.
5.
She had already overlapped her father. She was basically you were basically her Vegeta to her Trunks. He didn't know it, but the offspring was already stronger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you're like, no. You're like, no, Mika. You got to do it like this. You got to do it like this. And she was like, wait a minute. Maybe you're not right. Maybe you're not wrong, father.
Papa.
But what if I just do this instead? And it was like, in that moment, I knew she has surpassed you in intelligence. In that moment, I knew I'm like, hey, this girl has a good future ahead of her. In that moment, you realized there's 2 ways of doing things. You were like, wait a minute, there's more ways of doing one thing? What is going on? You are the chosen one. Papa, but this ¿por qué no los dos? And you're like, what? What's going on here? So now that I think about it, dude, that event makes much more sense.
Yeah, does it?
Than I ever thought it did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man! At that moment, I was like, "What? Shit! Shit!"
See how smart are you, man?
I was like, "Damn, she okay." She's had a lot of smart moments in her little young life.
Is it not that I think about it? Is it smart moments, or is it just smarter moments of you? Is that what it is?
And I know she has smart moments, dude.
You know, because if she like, okay, you're like,
she picks up on things.
You're like 7 times 8 is this. 7 times 7 is this. I'm sorry. You're like 7 times 7 is this. You know, you gotta go through the math. And she's like, wait a minute. Let me see. If I go 8 times 8, if I just go, I ate until I got sick and fell on the floor. It's 64. Dad, I got it. You're like, no, Mika, you gotta go through the steps. You gotta go first multiply this one, then multiply that one, then add 8, then add 8. And she's like, no, look, father, we don't need to go. Papa, we don't need to go through all of that. Just go here, my fault.
You know what? That shows me realizing that she learns a different way. She adapts differently.
No, no, not that. She has a capability of learning. She doesn't have a roadblock. You know what I'm saying? The threshold is much higher. It's much higher with this child. That's a good thing, dude. You should be proud.
Yeah,
man. You should be
super
proud,
man. Super proud.
Yeah, that she has
Never
ability.
prouder.
You know, I'm actually more proud. I'm actually proud of her too, man. Now that I think about it, I've never been more proud of her.
I'm like, oh, okay.
I have, you know, the child has hope. She's the future.
She's the future. She's the chosen one, like you said. She's the one to bring light into the darkness.
Yeah, she'll probably put the D's name in good favor. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many years of imbeciles finding one has rising from the top. Yeah, man. Good for her, man. Good for her, dude. Oh man, dude. I don't know how we went from your McDouble talk to insulting your intelligence. I'm sorry you got there, dude. I apologize, man. I didn't mean to take it there, dude. But some things must be said, right?
What was that? Good times, bro.
Dude. But what else is it, man?
Not much, man. Just I got sick over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
we already talked about that. Hey, man.
In
that case, let's get into let's get into main talk. Let's get into some current stuff. So, I know you haven't watched.
No, I'm waiting for it to finish up. And
ESPN.
Once it's bootleg, I'm gonna watch all of it.
But we've talked about here and there in the previous podcast. But I sent you a clip in the morning.
You did
about like in episode 7 or 8. I mean, it was just 7 or 8. It was 1 to 2. There was a moment where so in this point they're talking about how Michael Jordan was like really hard on his teammates. Yeah. Like, he would talk smack. He would talk. What's wrong? You okay, man?
I'm trying to remember the article, dude. I'm remembering the article.
Yeah. So he would talk smack. He would like bully his teammates, right?
Because he wanted them to be better.
But he wanted them to be better, and it was him like, I had to be the bad guy in order to get the best out of these guys, right? And there's a moment where you okay, man? Are you still trying to figure out what like?
No, it's hilarious, dude. It's hilarious.
Okay, well, he's like basically the guy who's interviewing him for the documentary. He's like, hey man, so how did it feel being considered being considered as a bad guy, like for the way you acted? And he takes it in and he's answering the question and he breaks for a moment, like you see him getting emotional. He's like, I was trying to get these guys championships, and I knew this was the way to get in championships. And then he starts getting emotional. And he's like, hey, I got a break, and it cuts right, and it cuts to whatever the next scene is. But man, the more I watch documentary, man, like, Jordan said when this documentary came out, he's like, I think a lot of people are going to hate me. Yeah. Dude, my respect only keeps getting higher and higher and higher for him, dude. The more I watch it, the more I respect him. Yeah. I've said, I never really said anything bad about Jordan, but there's living here in in Chicago area that
he's an asshole.
People have heard he's like, he's an asshole. Yeah. He charged people for tickets and stuff, and charged people for signatures, autographs, and all that. And I've always heard this. Never myself witnessed any of it. Right? You just hear word of mouth, right? Word of mouth. But I get it, man. I understand, dude. Like the more, like I said, the more I watch this, the more I'm like, I get why. I get why he was. There was probably moments like this, and then not that you don't really know that it was true, right? Because you're just hearing the word from mouth. You never witnessed it. Yeah. You never saw like actual footage of it. But just like watching him and the way he acted towards his teammates and the way he would be bullying them in a sense, But he was like, all of them. He gave them championships.
6 of them.
None of them would complain. I mean, I don't think a lot of them say that he was an asshole. He was an asshole, but in order for him to be that asshole, that's how we got our championships.
A lot of players got 3 rings.
Yeah, and it was like, and I feel bad for him because it was like I felt like he almost felt like that he was like, I don't know why they feel that way, because I feel like I was doing it for the team. Yeah. Like everything I said, I did it for the team. I gave them championships. I gave them things that some of the best players in the NBA history have never gotten rings. Charles Barkley, right? Patrick Ewing. Some current players, Carmelo Anthony. right? There's so many good players.
Nash.
You know, Steve Nash. No, didn't he get one with Dallas? Or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, there's been multiple great players that have never gotten rings, right? Because they just never had the right.
What's his name? 76ers.
Allen Iverson, right? Great players.
Yeah.
Great players. Players that will probably go down in history. Yeah. They never got rings just because they didn't have the right piece together. They didn't have maybe they didn't have the right mind. Because, I mean, the one thing is Carmelo, you know, they said about always Carmelo, is that Carmelo never had that drive.
Yeah.
Right? He never had that Kobe Bryant drive. He never had that Michael Jordan drive, right? He never had that. In ways, D Rose, man. D Rose had that drive because his body gave out on him. You know? Sometimes you don't get the right pieces in order to win championships.
Yeah.
And luckily, sometimes you get diamonds, right?
Diamonds in the rough.
Diamonds in the rough. When you get Kobe, you get the Jordans, you get the Iversons, right? You get players that can probably carry teams on their own. But even then, they still need the right pieces to win the championship.
To prolong their run.
Yeah, and I felt like he just took it inside because he's like, I didn't want to be that guy, but I had to be that guy. So, you know, like, I don't want people to think I'm a bad guy for winning championships. Mm-hmm. And it was one of those moments where, like, and I'm doing a very rough explanation just because I'm doing this all based off memory, right?
Yeah.
And I saw this episode, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But it was one of those things where, he seemed very human in the sense of, like, effective, for someone who's taken so much negative feedback.
Yeah.
This is pre-Twitter, pre-Instagram, pre-Facebook. But, just reading newspapers alone, like watching the news on TV, all of these people trying to bring him down. Mm-hmm. And then for him to be like, look, man, I was just trying to win championships. That's it. There's nothing more than that.
I mean,
like, I had to do things in order to win. I'm sorry.
For sure. I mean, I think the article you sent me, I don't remember. I think it
was a video. It was a video. It was a clip of the documentary.
It was a clip. I think I also read it on an article or someone posted it up about how he denied one of his teammates food on the plane.
See, but I
thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm like, don't give him anything. He played really shitty. Don't give him anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve it.
But it was one of those things. Yeah. Dude. But it was one of those things that he would say, but it wasn't like he was like, no, like you can't give him anything. Yeah. It's not that. And I know, how. Here's the problem, man. The one thing about articles, man, is that they're always trying to
paint a picture.
They always give those big titles, and then you read into it, and there's nothing to do. It's all crap. Like, dude,
clickbait.
The clickbait. Yeah, exactly. Clickbait. The other day, dude. Mm-hmm. I forgot about this. Actually, I think I saved the article on my phone. Yeah. But it was something about, like, it was like an article. I was on Yahoo, and I saw an article about McDonald's. Okay. And, like, this thing that happened at McDonald's gave this person a stroke, a heart attack, or this thing gave somebody a stroke, something like that, right? And I was like, oh, I'm like, somebody walked in cold. Somebody, me thinking, I was like, oh, something to do with the COVID, something happened at McDonald's. Yeah. That the lady was handling the food without gloves, and the lady was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I thought that was where we were going with this article. I click in the article, dude. It had nothing. It had to do something with a TikTok dance.
Wow.
The title, the actual title of the article that was on to click on the link, made it seem like it was something devastating. For sure. Something horrific had happened at McDonald's. Like, like somebody got in a fight at McDonald's, something like that, right? Something bad. And I was like, oh, this new TikTok dance. It was like a TikTok dance with McDonald's. Gotcha. And I was like, oh, you bastard. Straight up clickbait, dude. Straight. If there was the most clickbait thing I could ever click on. Got your ass, dude. They got me so hard, and I was so mad, dude. I was so mad. I was like, what? I'm like, this has nothing to do with it. And I say that I'll post up the article here when we post it up on video. But it was just like, they had nothing to do with what you're putting in the title. It's about a TikTok video. It was about like a dance that took off or something like that. I don't remember.
But no one's gonna click on it if you post just that.
Yeah, and I was.
It doesn't have a catchy.
Oh, dude, it was so disappointing, dude. It was so disappointing, man. Like, I know clickbait is real. I know they do this on a constant basis. Mm-hmm. And it was, to be fair, it was a shitty magazine. I think it was like Lifestyle or something like that. It was like some tabloid magazine or whatever. But they got me, man. They got me with some clickbait.
You're one of the viewers, man.
And it was so disappointing, man. It was the most disappointing thing. Just to know that that's the point where we got it, man. Where you see like that. Like you said, like Jordan didn't let what's his name? Grant. Horace Grant.
Yeah, Horace Grant. Yeah, it was Horace Grant. Yeah,
Horace Grant after bad games.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
That was hilarious.
He probably said that in Sly. He's like, hey, don't let that boy eat. He didn't eat. He didn't earn his meal today. He probably said it like that. And now they're like, hey, technically this isn't false because he's saying it.
Yeah.
Did it actually happen? Probably not.
Sure.
But there's enough that I can allude to the fact that he said it.
Do you think if it would have happened in the Twitter world now, if they had Twitter back in the day, you think he would have changed his ways just to please the crowd, just to please?
No, because you have players like LeBron and players like Kobe, man. And Kobe had the same mentality that LeBron had. I mean, sorry, that Jordan had.
Yeah.
And Kobe grew up in the MySpace, Twitter era, man. I mean, internet and social media was a kind of a thing. Not his whole career, but the majority of his career. A good portion. Let's say a good portion of his career. And Kobe Bryant did the same thing. Kobe Bryant did more things that you would consider bad for his image than Jordan did. Yeah. Jordan gambled. Jordan had this. Obviously, they talked about Jordan's dad passing away and how they tried to make it seem like it was his fault.
Because of gambling and stuff.
Gambling.
Didn't pay debt.
Kobe Bryant had he had a couple things that popped up. Yeah, a couple scandals that happened to him, and he did all right. Same monster, man. Same monster, different body. You know what I mean? So I think it would be the same. I just based off the way Kobe and then the way Jordan handled his, because you got to think about Jordan. Jordan is Jordan.
Yeah.
Kobe's Kobe, right? But Jordan was different. Jordan was a different animal, man. Jordan was like the Beatles. Kobe was never the Beatles. Kobe wasn't famous. He was a superstar for sure, but Kobe wasn't Beatles. You know, it's a different animal, dude. The way people would rush him, the way people would run to like grab a glimpse of him.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about like a Cristiano Ronaldo in Europe.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Very like, obviously Cristiano Ronaldo coming here, not the same thing. You know what I mean? Anybody who's a soccer fan, but
for sure.
Oh, look at this. But Jordan here, people climbing fences just to get a glimpse of him. Michael Jordan in Europe, people climbing fence to get a glimpse of him. Michael Jordan in China, people climbing fence to get it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's Beatles. It's the Beatles. Michael Jordan falls in the lane of Michael Jackson, the Beatles. Who else? Elvis Presley.
That's probably yeah. I think that's some big ones.
That's pretty much it, right? Beatles, Michael Jackson.
Oh,
Elvis Presley.
Queen. No, I don't think Queen. No.
Not really.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that, but he complete stardom.
Yeah.
Complete stardom, dude.
A+ star.
Yeah, unattainable. Probably. Probably what Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or.
He's up there, dude. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what those guys kind of do. Like that's the kind of star he was. So it was. I mean, I'm telling you, this documentary just keeps getting better. I mean, there's not been one episode where I haven't seen it where I'm just like, man, I can't wait for the next episode. And they always, it's Netflix and ESPN and Netflix knows how to, they know how to get
story,
you.
Dude.
Oh, they know how to get you. So good.
The story.
There was one point where, because the Netflix does a very good job of making a guy a bad guy.
Yeah.
And, and they made Jerry Krause. We talked about him on that episode. He's the bad guy, right? He's the guy that Netflix wants you to hate, and maybe fair enough, or maybe unfair enough. But there's a point when he was at a press conference, and one of the people asked, the reporters, they're like, "Hey, so how does it feel to be backstabbing? How's everything going with all the backstabbing that's going on?" And he's like, "Excuse me, what?" And he's like, the backstabbing, that's, everything negative is going on between you and the team. He's like, there's no backstabbing here. There's no backstabbing here. And just for you to be asking that question, it's irritated me. It's irritated me so much. And he ends the conference and he walks away. The dude backstab. I mean, the way, at least the way they're painting the picture, I mean, it's very backstabbing.
Yeah.
First of all, this is the team who's won so far 2 championships in a row.
Yeah.
Right? Besides the first 3 Pete they did.
Yeah.
Right? Now they're at 2. They're at the current They're 2 in a row.
They're at the second 3P.
Yeah, they're on the way in the second 3P without knowing that the third is gonna be the third P. The second P. And you're getting rid of the coach because you don't like him. The coach has won you so far 5 championships.
Yeah, at the time,
you have Michael Jordan on your team. You're underpaying Scottie Pippen. You have Dennis Rodman on your team. You have all these great players, all these bench players and fillers in the team. A team that's winning you championships. And you want to get rid of you want to rebuild? Come on. You try to tell me there's not a little bit of backstabbing.
For sure. A little bit of politics. Yeah, I get it.
Right?
Yeah.
You have the best player ever on your team. And he said that he won't play for any other coach that is not Phil Jackson. And you don't try to keep Phil Jackson on for 20 more years? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's some backstabbing. Come on, dude. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, we get it from I think it was the first episode. We were talking about it, how they were just making fun of him.
Yeah, and I get it. He didn't get the respect that he probably deserved.
Little man syndrome.
And yeah, there's a little bit of little man syndrome. There's a little, he wanted more credit than was given to him.
Yeah.
And I get that. But, to be fair, you got Michael Jordan, right? I don't know if he was there when Michael Jordan got hired. Mm-hmm. Drafted. But that could have been a flop. You had no idea that was going to be Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You had no idea that was going to be the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. Right? When you got Scottie Pippen, you had no idea Scottie Pippen was to be the number one guy.
Number 2 guy in Chicago.
Yeah, the number 2 guy, but the number 1 guy for Jordan, right? The guy that would help Jordan get those rings.
Yeah.
Right?
All
you
6.
You didn't know this. These are just, obviously.
You're just doing your job.
You're doing your job.
You're going to get the best players to make the best situation.
Yeah.
Whatever happens.
But you don't know that this is going to happen, right? Tell me how many players have gotten drafted to big teams, right? How many people have, when they drafted LeBron James. Say Kevin James.
Well, I mean.
But LeBron, when Cleveland got LeBron James, and they're like, this is the guy. This is the next best thing.
Kobe, LeBron, and Melo. Because they came straight from high school onto the big leagues. Mm-hmm. Straight from high school. And after LeBron, they made it mandatory for a year.
Yeah,
had to do a year in college.
Yeah, but how many championships did LeBron bring the first year he got to the first time he was with Cleveland?
0.
How many championships did Melo bring?
0.
Right? It's like, and those were great players.
Kobe
doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah,
so it's a little bit of luck, right? And then the luck part too is not knowing that this guy was going to be the best that ever played the game. So yeah, and then Jordan said it, man. He said in the documentary, he's like, organizations get teams together.
Yeah.
But the players win the championship.
Yeah.
And it's true. So, and as much as you want to be like, well, the organization won the championship. Yeah, organization built a team that won the organization. Yeah. But you can build a team and never get an organization, right? You can never get a championship. Mm-hmm. But yeah, basically, I'm so far, 7, 8, 9, 10 comes out this weekend. Super excited for it. I can't wait to watch it, and it's gonna be the end. It's gonna be,
right.
It's gonna be real good. Like I said, obviously when you watch it, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, for sure. No. Yeah. I'm just watching it from my own.
But if there's one thing that I've gotten from this documentary, if this shit doesn't motivate you to be better at whatever you do in life or whatever you're trying to achieve in life, you're not watching it correctly. Because there's something watching a man work that hard at trying to be the best at whatever he's trying to do. Mm-hmm. It's motivating, man. It's so motivating. It's the most motivating thing I've seen in a long time.
Really?
Yeah. And I just put it into what I do. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm seeing documentary. I see Jordan doing his thing. I see how much work he's put into it, and I see all the effort all those guys put into it. And I'm like, you got the same amount of effort you got to put into whatever you want to accomplish.
Or anything else, yeah.
Dude, it's motivating, dude. I wish you could watch it, man. It would motivate you to do so much more. You know what I mean? No, but I mean, like, not in a negative way. I'm trying to say, like, it motivates you, man. Sure, it's hard not to get motivated. It's hard not to get motivated. You know, obviously this is athletics. That's athletics and whatever else, people do. If it's comedy, if it's podcast, if it's directing a movie, if it's getting a promotion at work, whatever the case is. I mean, if you can watch that and get motivated, oh man, that's a very good documentary, man. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I had to say about that. Again, hey, I just want to touch on this real quick, and then we'll jump on something else. You saw the fights last weekend, right?
Yes,
UFC 249, first live sports event since the COVID took
2
place.
months now.
2 months, something.
I think it's 2 months. Yeah.
What did you think of it overall? What's your thoughts about
it?
Without getting into the fights, is really what's your thoughts?
The crowd, I didn't like it. There's no crowd, man. I mixed feelings. You have,
yeah.
I didn't like it so much, man. Even though the fighters did their thing, no crowd, they still did their thing, put on a good show. I like the crowd, man. Especially when the big hits come, you hear the fucking crowd just go wild, man. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I have a different
for sure
reaction.
Go ahead.
I enjoyed it without the crowd.
Yeah,
I give two shits about the crowd.
Okay. But are fighters fighting the same way with?
They're fighting smarter, better. Tell me these were not some great fights.
There was
right. These are fights not based off emotion.
Yeah.
These were great technical fights.
Yeah.
Great fights where all they had to worry about was the guy in front of them.
Yeah.
And that's it. And tell me that wasn't a great card. All the fights were great.
It was a great card. Yeah, that's what.
All the fights were great. Because sometimes here's the problem with fans, man. Sometimes fans lie to you.
Yeah. Sometimes
fans make you fight in a certain way. Right? Because you're like, you throw a punch and he hits you, you hit him, and they're going, this is crazy, and people are exploding, and you're like, oh, let's keep doing this. Dumb, very dumb, because they're not paying your money, right? You want to win this fight because winning this fight keeps your job.
Yeah.
Right? That's all that matters. And they matters will keep winning so you can keep your job and you can make more money in the future.
Yeah.
And sometimes fighters get too involved with the crowd that they forget that that's the main objective.
Give the crowd what they want.
Yeah.
Standing up.
It's like everybody's like, oh, you want to be a crowd fighter. You want to be a crowd. No. Crowd fighter gets nothing. Crowd fighter doesn't get you big money. It might get you some money, but it doesn't get you like Conor McGregor money. It doesn't give you, it doesn't give you that belt. Because there's going to be moments where you fight that way and you're going to end up on the wrong side of the decision, or you get knocked out, which is even worse, right? So these fights were technical. You can hear the punches. You can hear the glove hit the face. The body punches. You can hear everything.
You can hear the guy moaning when he's getting choked out.
Yeah, you can hear the guy moan. And I'm like, this is a fight. Wow. This is a fight. This is a real fight. This is a fight where emotions not being involved. This is, hey man, I'm here to do my job.
The purest of pure.
You're here to do your exactly.
Yeah.
I'm here to do your job. I'm here to do my job. You're here to do your job, and it was just beautiful. It's beautiful, and dude. I mean, for me, man, I enjoyed it. You can hear the fighters. Like I said, you can hear the punches thrown. You can hear the kicks at the body. Oh, it was like
you hear them groan when they're getting choked out. It was
great, man. I enjoyed it.
I mean, hot and bothered, huh?
Oh, dude, I know, but I've never liked. I hate hearing side commentary.
For sure.
We all. And to be fair, we all fall on that.
Yeah.
We all fall. I've done it. I've done it. But some people do it nonstop. Some people want to give advice to a guy who's never had a fight, trying to give advice to a guy who's a professional trained fighter, right? And you hear him, hey man, kick him in the head. It's like, how much energy it takes to do a head kick? How many head kicks do you think he has in him? Maybe a couple. In a 15-minute round fight, in a 25-minute round fight, he might have a couple in him. But, yeah, dude. I mean, I give two shits about fans being there again, dude. A whole bunch of drunks yelling. I don't care about that, man. I've never run to the UFC card. It'd be like, it's just for the crowd.
No one does, but
no,
I get you.
I get they give two SIs. I'm like SHIT S about the crowds, A bunch of mierdas, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. I saw a fight. I saw some great fights. A great card. All fights were great. Not one fight was boring. You know what I mean? Obviously, you had Cejudo retire. You had
for sure.
You had Tony Ferguson get demolished by
embarrassed, man, almost
by a fighter, a Gaethje that was unrecognizable. completely different type of fighter than what he's commonly known
Dude,
for.
his striking was so good. His countering.
So, I mean, great card. Great card. I guess there's a card this Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
Yeah, there's a card this Wednesday and there's a card this Saturday too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But yeah, great cards, man.
Wait, are there a pay-per-view?
No.
Oh, so this is gonna be ESPN. Okay.
I think Wednesday is gonna be ESPN.
Okay.
And I think Saturday as well.
Okay.
But yeah, great. I mean, it was fun.
I wasn't mad at all.
It was
dude.
fun. I missed it.
I started watching where what's his face what's his name heavyweight Nagano. No before that which one was it
You sure it was heavyweight?
It was heavyweight. Yeah. It's with the one dude Greg Hardy. That's when I started watching the fights.
Yeah.
When I started with Greg Hardy and then moved from there.
Yeah. I mean, I
wasn't
saw.
mad at all, dude.
I think I saw most of them.
A couple like wow, he got knocked out, but like I said, not bad fight.
No, great card. Close fights. Good knockouts. Entertaining. I mean,
you got a mixture of everything, dude. You got
like I said, if this would have been
ESPN?
free and ESPN,
they would have blew up, dude.
they would have blown up.
They would have blown up.
Dana White said they had great numbers. I don't know.
I mean, you know how they are, dude.
Yeah.
They're always lying.
But I wish it would have been free ESPN.
I would have been everywhere, dude.
And then the last thing I want to touch on. I mean, this is just for you. You know what I'm talking about.
No, go ahead. Let me know.
No, I mean, I don't have to say anything. And I deleted it. I actually deleted it right now.
Oh, what was it?
Oh, did I? No, it's over here. Sorry, guys. Is it? No, I deleted it. You know what? If it's deleted, it was not meant to be talked about. So we'll leave it at that. I think that's a sign from God that was like, hey, not worth your time. Not worth the time of your listeners. Not worth your time to spit fire into the mics. So let's end it here, man. Let's go. Yeah. Let's tell the people what's up.
Guys can follow us on Instagram, Daily.Insomnia. Go on YouTube, subscribe, watch our mixology videos, make yourself some good drinks while you're watching our episodes. Go to our...
Join us. When we drink, you drink. I mean...
When you drink...
Hey, look, if the show is not funny without you drinking, drink a little bit, and you not only will you understand us better...
Even the same level, same vibe.
Yeah, but it gets a lot funnier.
Yes, it does. You guys can follow me on Instagram, KingDiaz Live. And yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
All right, guys. And like you said, thank you for following. Thank you for commenting, subscribing, everything you guys are doing for us on YouTube.
Oh, podcast station, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, any podcast station. I mean, we're on the guys.
And like always, guys, you can find us on our website at dailyinsomnia.com. And like always, guys, this is Daily Insomnia signing off.
Peace out, y'all. Cheers. Hey guys, KingDiaz Live here, part of Daily Insomnia. If you guys liked the video today, hey, subscribe here. You guys want to see any of the old content? Hey, check out the videos right here. But if anything, enjoy. Cheers, mate.